Hey everybody, Happy New Year! You know what my favorite way to ring in the new year is? That's right, sharing with you my favorite of the trolliest comments from last year. Here's my list from 2023, if you missed it, and I think I did 2022 as well. But now that 2024 is behind us, I can move on from these sometimes mean and sometimes just off the rails comments. As always, first, some little kind of hedgy comments on my end. One, these actually aren't like the worst of the worst. I leave those out because I don't want to give anything that's super just straight out insulting or spiteful any airtime. Two, by and large, the comments that you guys leave on my videos are super supportive and helpful and kind, and even when critical, constructive. Thank you for that. Please continue making this community the best community in all of D&D and YouTube. I love you guys. Okay, you ready for the best of the worst? Here we go. Coming in at number 10, we've got the thing that I get the most criticism for. And so this is just kind of representative of a very common theme. 6 minutes and 45 seconds of yapping at the start is kind of excessive. Do I yap? I always thought of myself as more of a droner. Number 9, 5e is trash and BG3 is weeb corn. What is weeb corn? Did he mean porn? Or am I just like that out of touch with current slang? Number 8, you keep making these builds nobody wants. Nobody wants a 2-sword paladin. Nobody wants a stick in the board, whatever that means. Nobody's ever gonna play it because it's dumb. Watch out for my super skilled fighter with a stick. No. They spelled stick S-D-I-C-K. I don't know if that was a typo or if they meant that, like, you know, a stick was dickish or something. But I really do want to play a dual-wielding paladin and a sword and stick fighter. Just me? Numbers 7 and 6 are kind of similar in tone and theme, but they were so vitriolic, I kind of had to include them both. So, number 7, whose this character is fun to play for? New Bladelock is so good? How? Is it more flavorful? Does it live up to the fantasy better? You don't understand tabletops, and people like you are ruining this hobby. That's also a common theme. Go back to Baldur's Gate 3, because that's what you want, a video game. And number 6, you, sir, are a power gamer, a min-maxer, or munchkin. Feel free to use whatever word you feel suits you best. You don't play D&D, you build characters to win D&D, and that is not the point of D&D. When you build characters this way, you force the DM to create encounters and NPCs using the same logic. Now, you game have devolved into us versus them. Whew. It is amazing how many people out there know what the correct way to play D&D is, and how obviously I, and many others I'm sure, am either doing it wrong or don't actually play the game ourselves. But hey, thanks for the watch and the algorithm feeding comments. At number 5, I have had a ton of, like, you are schlepping for the evil Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro and you're a tool kind of comments, especially in 2024 more than ever. This one was probably the standout. Was this video sponsored by Wizards of the Coast? It's very similar to videos that have recently been sponsored by them, including the pinned comment, where, for the record, I indicated that the video was in fact sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. That's a shame. I really enjoy your content, but I'll be unsubscribing until you vow not to accept WotC money. Okay, sorry to see you go. Hope you feel better and slightly less angry. Number 4 starts a series of short and sweet ones. I have never seen a less useful way to spread information about a build in-game. Consider me unimpressed. Then there's number 3. I have no idea what he said or why this is being recommended to me. But I love that you watched anyways and even commented, so thanks. But number 2 is my favorite. The longer I listen, the worse it gets. Ouch, that hurt. But coming in at number 1, this one was just, I think, the biggest head scratcher of them all. Here we go. This is the second video I've watched where you brought up the metric system, and frankly, it is asinine and out of place. I came here to watch a D&D character build guild, not some metric fanboyisms. I watch other D&D YouTubers and none of them go into the merits of Imperial versus metric systems, even if passive-aggressively. D&D uses the Imperial system. Don't like it? Don't play it. I mean, I can understand complaining that I talk too much, or that I'm an evil optimizer, or even that I'm a corpo tool, but the anti-metric system rant? I didn't see that one coming. So, sorry, that was awesome. Anyways, Thanks for letting me share these with you guys. It's actually quite cathartic. You are all amazing. Love you mucho. Thank you for your support. Happy New Year, and I hope you have an amazing 2025 filled with lots of fantastic D&D games and hopefully D&D character builds. Maybe that you got ideas for right here. Okay, take care. Should all acquaintance be forgot? I don't know the words to the song that is called Auld Lang Syne. I really don't know the words to that. And I don't even know if Auld Lang Syne is how it's pronounced. I don't think it's English.